Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new, hi, hello. I'm Victoria from VX Prada. Today we're going to look into the energy surrounding you for the end of April. At the time of me filming this, you have about like 8 or 9 days left for April. So let's just see the overall energy surrounding finances, love, romance, work, all of that. We're going to start off with like general messages, and then we're going to go and finish the reading off with love. All right. So if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus is in Gemini, then these messages can resonate. You guys already know the drill. These are general messages, so please take what resonates and ignore the rest. If something isn't meant for you, it's meant for another Gemini. First and foremost, I just really wanted to give a huge shout out to those of you who subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. The freaking like feedback I've been getting and love and support and just everything has been so fucking amazing, and I'm extremely thankful. Like, it just means so much. So thank you for all the likes, the comments, the sharing, the subscribing, all of that. I read all of your comments. I just appreciate all the love, and I'm sending it all the way right back. I just reached 2K subscribers, so I'm extremely excited about that. I'm still starting off my channel, getting to know you guys, getting to know what you guys like want to see as well, because I don't plan on just doing tarot readings. So if you guys have any suggestions, Gemini, you're the most innovative ones out there. Let me know. Let your girl know what you're trying to get from me. Like, let me know what type of videos you would tune into, all that stuff. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, I am dabbling into the idea of maybe doing like another love reading like series. So basically I would be posting every day, like just specifically only on love for all the signs. So I'm kind of thinking about like ending the month like that, since we do have like another week left. So let me know if you'd be interested in that in the comments down below. All right. As you know, readings are now open again. So I'm available Monday through Friday. DMs are likely going to be closed on weekends. Or if you send a DM, you know, I may not get to you right away, but I will get to you eventually, right? But yeah, if you want a personal reading, do hit me up on Twitter at VX Prada. Send me a DM. Let me know kind of like what you're seeking clarity on, and then we'll see if we will move forward with the reading. Okay, so I think that's all my announcements for today. I don't know if I already said this, but I filmed your videos so many times, Gemini. Every time there was an issue, so I'm just eager to like finally sit down with you and talk. Okay. Whew. Like, I've just been repeating this so many times for Gemini this past week, and you guys have no idea. All right, just speaking into a void. Let's see what the energies are surrounding Gemini. I do see that there was some type of sacrifice, something that you are plotting, something you are really trying to manifest. It could be in terms of love, and it could also be in terms of finance. It could also be in terms of both. There could have been like for example, job opportunity or a travel opportunity. Maybe you are in a long distance relationship and you were trying to get a job, you know, closer to the person that you're interested in. Maybe you were trying to get, like I said, like a travel opportunity, maybe an internship abroad, something like that. Like, there was some plan that have obviously been delayed, likely due to the global pandemic going on. But I just see that you are trying to be more focused and more reserved with your approach. You're focusing your energy on not expressing things prematurely, not announcing your plans prematurely. You're trying to move smart. You're trying to move wise. And then there's also like some type of like loss that you experienced recently where you almost felt as though you were going to lose it all. You almost felt as though you weren't going to make it. Like, you just made it like by an inch, maybe. Like, things were just really close for you. But I'm seeing that you are now focused. You are now trying to be logical with your approach towards this, Gemini. It's kind of like feelings over matter. I mean, it's mind over matter, mind over heart. Like, you're not trying to you're just focusing on seeing the bigger picture of things and actually applying past lessons. I think that you are taking notes from your sister sign, Sagittarius, and you're trying to become more of like a philosopher. You're trying to be more refined in a sense. So that's what I'm seeing from you guys. Again, this is all from the cards that I was previously pulling. And then I also see a possible soulmate relationship or connection. So again, there was a mention of distance. I don't know if, it's due to social distancing or it's due to you being like having to commute far from like having to commute towards your partner or the person, your love interest that you're interested in. Like, I'm just seeing that like things have been definitely delayed and you're not really enjoying it. Like I said, you're experiencing a sense of loss, a sense of like regret. We're going to get into it today, all right? I just want to give you a quick summary of like the cards I have just pulled for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get into this reading. What is the energy surrounding Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the end of April? All right, so I do see like a happy, stable family dynamic. I'm seeing that like if you've been struggling as of late, I'm seeing that like you're gonna be surrounded by like harmony and peace and all of that. I'm seeing that you are finally acknowledging the blessings and the opportunities that are around you. You are learning to get rid of what doesn't serve you, get rid of the like additional like lingering energies that were just holding you down. Like you may have had way too much on your plate, Gemini, and attributed so many responsibilities to yourself that weren't actually fully yours to begin with. Like you didn't actually have to go so hard or think too hard about something. Like there's just something that you were likely overthinking or overdoing in some capacity. Like you were just putting way too much energy into something. Now I'm seeing that you are learning to be resourceful. You are actually your eyes have been opened to new possibilities that are surrounding you, that are actually helping you reach your goal, reach that type of success that you are working towards. And I'm seeing that a lot of this is done intuitively. So again, I'm feeling like you are gravitating towards saying less, being more reclusive, like keeping more to yourself and just not announcing things that you are thinking about starting or the things that you are currently working on. Because Gemini, of course, being ruled by Mercury, the communicator, the messenger of the gods, you do appreciate, oh, my nail just came off. Cool. You do appreciate, talking. You do appreciate exchanging ideas. So that's a big part of also why sometimes your ideas, you don't really follow through with them. Of course, you're ever changing. You are extremely resilient, Gemini. However, so, I mean, it makes sense that you start something and then you just change and you do something else. I mean, you can do multiple things at once, and that's your gift. However, like I said, there is a tendency also to announce things prematurely or to also get too many people involved or get the wrong types of people involved in what you're trying to accomplish. And then you end up like not in the best situation because like there's just not really a direction or people aren't putting in the necessary work that you had initially envisioned. So you end up having to put everything together. And luckily for you, you are very lucky, Gemini. And like I said, you're resourceful. So it does end up working out in the end, but it's just like that irritation of like, I have to do everything. I'm the one that's pushing this. I'm the one that sees the vision. Like I see it for what it should be. And people are just not on board. People are just not resonating with that fiercelessness, that focus, that curiosity, that drive that I have. People just don't get it. But I'm seeing now that there's this intuition, there's this need within you that's coming out. There's this inner wisdom that is coming out, Gemini, that is leading you towards greatness. Maybe you are getting into tarot, maybe you're getting into astrology, or maybe now you're watching readings like this. Like maybe this is something that you are now getting deeper into. This may be even like the first tarot reading that you watch. If that's the case, hi. Hey. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing aspect of like using some type of like spiritual practice to help guide you along this way. And if not, then I'm seeing that this is actually just happening naturally on an intuitive level. You are turning within. I'm feeling like this quarantine has really helped you simmer down. It's helped you tune out the unnecessary things. And I also think that Gemini, now you have a completely clear slate. You see how the sun is coming out? As soon as I'm saying this, the sun is peeking out of the clouds. It's a brand new beginning. Like none of your cards here show like, this is a whole rebirth. This is the end of a cycle. I'm not seeing that, but I'm seeing that you are the sun is up now. Like you're understanding your purpose now. There's just like it's a more refined approach. I'd like to say that you are maturing at this point, Gemini. You're always going to be very playful and childlike and curious. That's Gemini. Like that's dead ass your energy. But at the same time, you are maturing. You are looking around you at how beautiful life is. Like you are surrounded by love, like you're surrounded by opportunity, like you're surrounded by bliss. And this isn't just material in the material sense. I'm just speaking about what's within, most importantly, what is within, what is resonating with your soul and your spirit, you know? So your spiritual journey is just phenomenal right now. I mean, we're always on our spiritual journey, of course. We're always working towards healing and bettering ourselves and ascending. However, Gemini, I am seeing that like this is a huge eye-opening time for you. And I was saying in your other video, the one I did not post, for some of you, May is the month like right before your birthday, right? So the month before that, before your birthday, is always like the most energetically charged month. It's always very chaotic. So it makes a lot of sense that like the energy, instead of it being expressed outwardly, it's expressed internally because you are, getting older. Like you are going through another cycle around the sun, and that is going to affect your way of seeing things, your approach. And I'm seeing that it's from your cards right now. It's looking positive. All right, let's look into more for Gemini. I'm really happy that I was able to do this reading today. I also knew that now that Venus has moved into Gemini, things are happening for you. And it's actually really interesting about Venus being in Gemini. It's actually going to be in Gemini up until the month of August, which is a very long time for Venus to be in the same sign. Definitely take advantage of this, Gemini, and just utilize that creative energy, wanting for you to tap into it, to express itself. It's not like Venus, of course, it's a planet of love and beauty and your one-on-one relationships, but think about how much love influences our day-to-day life. Think about how much love is the greatest frequency in our universe. Think about how much drive you get from tapping into love, all types of love. Romantic, platonic, love is the answer. Like that's it. There's nothing greater than love. So we got the Chariot card here. I don't know if you guys are dealing with a Cancer or if you have Cancer placements, but we do have the Chariot here. Maybe saving up for a car as well. Yeah, you may be saving up for a car. If you are, I see that it will happen for you. Like there's something that you are saving towards. It could be a car. It could also be a house. It could be some type of property. It's something that like you will use day to day that like, brings you comfort and security. So I'm sensing like a car. But like I said, it could also be like an apartment that you're saving up for. I feel like it will come soon, but I just don't think it will come like within the next month. I'm seeing emphasis on the number 4, the number 10, and the number 7. So I'm feeling like it's going to be, I would wait till like July. I mean, not wait till July, but like I would, if you are saving up for something or trying to move as well, like anything, or if something pertains to your family, I just feel as though the answer is July, sometime in July. I think your birthday time is going to be a little crazy, so I'm just saying July, all right? Let's get more energy for Gemini, and then we're going to jump into love. What is the Chariot card here? We're going to get more information on the Chariot, maybe possibly something that you are saving towards or like a goal that you may be having. What's the Chariot card? Things are definitely about to be playful for you, Gemini. All right, so we got the world card in reverse, and then we got the 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I'm definitely, again, I'm not seeing like this is going to happen anytime soon. We got the Moon card. I'm not seeing like whatever you are saving up for will happen instantly. It won't happen right away. It is still a risky investment. Not risky in the sense of it like, oh, I'm not sure if it's going to pay off. I do feel like it will pay off, but I just feel as though this is something you've always dreamt about. You've always try to manifest in some way. This is just a purchase you haven't made yet. So either this is like your first car, your first apartment, you haven't done anything like this of the sort before. And that's probably why you are being more serious about like, okay, what are the resources that I can use right now? Like, what are ways that I could be saving money or just saving my energy or just, working smarter, not harder, that type of vibe. Like, it's coming, and I know that it's different. You may also be dealing with an Aquarius, and like things are not like moving as fast as you had anticipated. But we're gonna get into love. We're gonna get into love. I have good vibes for you, Gemini. I think this is gonna be a very eye-opening month, the rest of April, and then also going into May. I think it's gonna be really just really positive for you. And like I said, I feel as though you are tapping into your subconscious mind, and you're just okay. Let me put you on game real quick. All right, Gemini. Okay, how do I say this? Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right? And Mercury is the alchemist of the zodiac. Mercury is the messenger of the gods. So Mercury is literally the link between what we think in our head, what is, in our subconscious, what is unseen, what is unknown. You take that, Gemini, and you transmute it into verbal things. So you express it through writing or through speech. You are the communicator of the zodiac. So basically, you are taking an idea that is not tangible, an idea that doesn't even exist yet, an idea that was birthed in your brain, in the mind, in the subconscious, right? Because that's the spiritual realm, right? So you take that and then you transmute it and you express it outwardly, all right? So what I'm basically saying is that you are very gifted when it comes to manifesting. And a key for you when it comes to manifesting is expressing it, is using a mercurial approach. So that's speaking, messaging, that's like writing it, tweeting it even. So the only thing that catches you off guard, Gemini, is that sometimes you don't fully apply yourself all the way there, and then you drop something before you finish it. You already know the drill. If you're a Gemini, you already know what I'm talking about. So what I'm seeing for the rest of April going into May is I'm seeing you're actually taking notes. You're actually becoming more aware of your subconscious and of the thought patterns that you allow yourself to give energy to. You may be having a lot of wild dreams during this time, or just extremely vivid dreams. I'm just seeing an emphasis on your dreams and how important that is, whether it is the dreams that you have while you are asleep, or it is simply a picture, a visualization that you have in your mind already, in your subconscious mind, that you're just waiting to bring into a reality. You're waiting to birth. You're waiting to introduce it. You're waiting to use it to bless your family with. You're using it to build a family. You're using it for future generations. Like, you're trying to change something around. You're really applying yourself to include and experience better things, better cycles. Like, you are trying to break a generational curse, or you're really just trying to apply yourself to like manifest. And I'm just here for it, Gemini. And you're going to get it. It's not going to come instantly, but it's going to come. You are too powerful for you to doubt your abilities. All right, we're going to get into love. All right, let's look into love. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Energy surrounding love for the end of April, May area situation. Energy surrounding Gemini and love. I did see some type of like possibly soulmate connection. We're going to look into that. I don't know if you are trying to like settle down with someone now and like really be serious, really be committed to them because you experienced, a type of loss in the past. or maybe you already lost this person again. I did see mention of Aquarius. Maybe you're also dealing with another Gemini or someone else that has like, a Gemini placement, like maybe like a Cancer that has like a, like Venus in Gemini. We'll look into it. Yeah, again, I'm seeing the Five of Cups in reverse. There was definitely a loss that you are bouncing back from. And then we got the Two of Pentacles, we got the Ten of Pentacles, and then we got the Ten of Cups. There was a huge, and in the last video too, that did not make it, there was a huge significance on the number 10. So I don't know how that resonates with you, but number 10 or the 10th, it's going to be, it's a significant number for you. I'm definitely seeing that you had given up on love. Maybe you were like also in between two people, two types of relationships. Maybe you weren't sure if you wanted to be single, if you wanted to be committed, like you just were in between. But now I'm seeing that things are starting to clear up. You may have like lost hope in marriage or lost hope in monogamous, like traditional relationships. Maybe now you have found a way to not be traditional, because I do see the Moon card here, which does speak about things being different, things not being typical, things being unexpected. So maybe you are in a non-traditional relationship, a relationship that may surprise those around you. It may surprise also your family members. But I'm seeing that you are leading towards, emotional fulfillment when it comes to love right now. Like the person that you are currently with or you have just met, they could very well potentially be a long-lasting partner of yours. No matter what type of dynamic you guys share, I'm seeing that it will bring a type of fulfillment, a type of abundance, and just like overall really good energy. So I feel as though this reading, I shouldn't really stick to like a specific sign that you may be attracting. I did mention Gemini and I did mention Aquarius. So those could be, signs that you're dealing with, or those could be significant placements within your natal chart as well. But I'm just saying, like, overall, the energy for this reading is going to stay general. I'm just guided to, like, not focus so much on, like, a sign. Let's get more information, even though I feel as though we're already, like, I just want to see more surrounding love for the end of April. Let's see who is the person coming towards Gemini. So, yeah, let's get information on, like, who is like the type of person that is coming near you, or the type of partner you already currently have. Like, let's see how you. Okay, again, I'm getting a lot of Virgo. I don't know if you are. It's in the reversal position though. I know I just said I wasn't going to focus on the sign, but like, I mean, come on. It's in reversal, and I feel as though you are getting over this Virgo. This could have also been actually a Scorpio Virgo, like a Scorpio person with like Virgo placements, or vice versa. Like, that's so funny. So I'm seeing that in a reversal, you may be mourning them, like, oh my gosh, like I'm never gonna have a relationship like that or a person like that. There's someone from your past that you aren't really in contact anymore. Like the person that you may have been mourning is mostly like on the quieter side. Like maybe you are the extrovert and they're the introvert. Like I just feel as though this person is different from you. Virgo, for example, also ruled by Mercury, but it's not an air sign like Gemini is an air sign. Virgo is an earth sign. So Virgo, expresses that mercurial energy in a different manner. It expresses it more internally and like on like a mental level, whereas Gemini expresses it more outwardly, since it's mostly focused on communication, whereas Virgo is mostly focused on like details and like day-to-day things. All right, so that's just a quick little astrology situation for you guys. But what I'm feeling like is whoever is in your past, whoever you may have been mourning or you just got over with, they are different from you in some shape or form, but they are still really similar at the same time. Let me just see if that was the soulmate connection that I was seeing. I'm feeling like right now you guys aren't speaking. You may be wondering if you should reach out to them. You're in between. Let me get more information. Please explain the Hermit card in reverse. Or maybe you are starting to get back together with this person. Okay, we got the Strength card, and then we got the Magician. it didn't go as planned. Like whatever you were trying to achieve with like this person from your past, like it started off really great, and you felt as though you had a strong connection. You felt as though it was going somewhere, but then all of a sudden your luck kind of changed around, and now you were guided to tap into your inner strength. This also could have been a Leo. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of Virgo influence. So you guys, if you're dealing with a Leo, they likely have like Venus in Virgo. They likely have some type of Virgo influence. And if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they likely have Virgo as well. So like I'm just seeing like someone born in like August, September, October, November, like that type of area. I don't know. They're on your mind. All right. So let's see. So are they? So let me see. Is the person from the past? Is that who is coming back to you? Like, is that who is? Yeah. Is that who's coming back to you? Is the Hermit person coming back to Gemini? Let's see the energy surrounding that, and then we're going to look into yes and no. It depends on. It depends on the person. This is a general message. So it's like some of you, yes, they will reach out first, but for some of you, you'll be the one reaching out first. I'm assuming that you need to give this person some space, especially if they have Earth placements, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You need to give them space. You need to let them kind of clear their own head first. They don't act as quickly as you do, so you have to give this person space, whoever you're dealing with. Is this person coming back to Gemini, and if so, when would they be coming back? Is this person coming back to Gemini, and if so, when? Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Like, I don't think that they are coming back anytime soon. If they're thinking about it. If they are coming back, like they're not decided yet. Like I'm saying, like this person is very similar to you. They go back and forth as well. They're not really sure what they want. They're not really sure what to make of this situation. And then we got the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is the same card that Virgos got in their reading. So like you're dealing with a Virgo. Like I don't know what else to tell you. All right. Very interesting, Gemini. Whatever you have sacrificed, it's about to pay off. All right. So whatever is going on in your love life, I'm seeing that Gemini, Venus in Gemini is doing its thing with you. Like it's really it's making you like just go back and forth. I'm not saying the whole stereotype that Geminis have about, like not being faithful and things of the sort. I'm mostly seeing that you're just going back and forth with like your final thoughts towards this person. You're trying to analyze your feelings, or this person that's coming in is trying to analyze how they're feeling and they're not sure. Like there's just a need for clarity. We got clarity today, baby. We got the angel cards in the house. We're going to ask the angels what they are feeling, what type of advice do your angels have for you. So let's see, Gemini. Let's look into Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, advice from the angels. Advice from the angels, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the end of, wedding. Like, wedding is a huge, like, I don't know if you had to postpone a wedding. That would make sense. I don't know if you are not sure if you are going to get married. I'm telling you right now, whatever your thoughts on marriage is and whatever that looks like to you, like again, it doesn't have to be the traditional sense of the word, all right? Marriage could be anything any type of meaning that you attribute to it. You know what I mean? So whatever that looks like for you, because I think a lot of you have a very interesting perspective and a very interesting outlook on like love and relationships and then how you're going to settle down at the end. So I'm seeing that whatever it is, you are going to end up settling down. You are going to end up, finding that person that that gets you. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing pay attention to the red flags. So it's all about being patient and following your heart during this Gemini, this Venus in Gemini season. If things seem a bit off, inquire. It's not about you brushing things under the rug. It's not about you just like not facing the truth. It's time for you to tap into your intuitive side. It exists, Gemini. It exists. And not getting into your own way. not getting in between your own blessings. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. If something doesn't feel right, look, figure it out. Don't figure it out. I'm not telling you just, drop everything and move on. I'm telling you, figure it out. Why is it, what is bothering you? What is the true essence? Take the time to analyze what is in front of you. The answers are right there. You just have to look. You just have to read. You just have to, apply that curiosity that you have towards understanding what the fuck is going on around you, Gemini. There's a lot for you to learn, even from small, seemingly meaningless interactions. There's a lot. There's just power in a lot of things, even if they seem simple. All right? Pay attention. Pay attention. Open up that third eye. Pay attention. Things are deeper than they may seem, and don't be so impatient to avoid. Don't be so impatient that you just stick to the superficial and you avoid going deeper within. Remember, your sister sign, your complete opposite, is the sign of Sagittarius, which is the philosopher of the zodiac, the philosopher, the traveler, the one that just uses that same curiosity you have, but tries to change their whole life around with it, tries to experience new things, to attain this type of abundance and this type of wisdom that you can only get through experience. All right? That's the energy you are guided to tap into. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, go look at it. Go investigate. What are those planets? What is that house, astrological house that it's in? Just get more information, and that can really give you some key aspects to how you should be going about this month. Forgiving and learning. Again, applying past mistakes. You don't want to repeat that loss that you experienced earlier. You don't want to repeat that. You don't want to always have to completely start from scratch because things have just been so drastic and so out of your control that now you have to completely start over again, completely destroy and start. You can do it, Gemini, but I just feel so you can focus your energy towards other things. You can leave that destruction, that transformation to Scorpio. Just do that. Forgiving and learning. It's about applying yourself, applying the past situations, the past experiences, and using them in a way that will help you release, will help you heal, will help you manifest. Those are the key things for you. Tap into that Sagittarius energy, Gemini. All right, one last card before I just ramble your ear off. One last angel. Oh, this one flew out. Playfulness. It's time to be playful. Yes, you're getting serious, but don't force it too much. Gemini, you have a tendency to tap into a persona, tap into a vibe, and then you're like, okay, this is my vibe now. This is my vibe now. This is the vibe I'm doing now. I'm not doing that anymore. This is my vibe. This is going to be my vibe right now. This really fits my vibe. This is the aesthetic of my vibe. Remember to be playful. Remember to be authentic. Remember to allow your intuition and your spirit speak through the things that you do. It's not about being serious or pretending to be serious. It's none of that. It's real life, and life is fun. Life is serious, life is tough, but it's also fun, it's also lighthearted, it's also playful. So don't forget that curiosity. Don't forget that inner child of yours. Do not neglect your inner child. Do not neglect that side of you that just wants to have fun as well. Yes, responsibilities are important. Yes, they must be attended to. It's not a time to be irresponsible. That's not what playfulness is telling you. Playfulness is telling you it's okay to smile. It's okay to let loose. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to act upon what you feel like doing in the spur of the moment. You don't have to force such a serious, mature narrative. You can simply be mature and then also have your fun when it's time to have fun. So that's basically what this card is about. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So just don't take it too serious. Do take it serious. Do take it serious, but don't take it too serious. It's a balance. You have both energies, Gemini. You have both energies for you to tap into at all times. Utilize that. You don't have to force just one side of you. You can be multifaceted. Let's go. Let's get this money. Let's go. I'll see you in the next video. Love you, Gemini. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's go. You guys have left me such great spirits. I love you, and stay safe.